Test 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. Hey everyone. Hope you guys are all having a good day here. Sorry, a little bit. Well, I'm not late. I'm just on time. I'm still cleaning up, as you guys may see, with shoes and stuff in the background here. But before I get started, you already saw Loki jumping over me. Loki, come over here. He already wants a little bit of a treat. But yeah, he's looking pretty good today. He got a little bit of a vacuum cleaning again because he's been getting a little sheddy, but you can see all the fluff around him is, yeah, it's still pretty fluffy there. But anyway, things looking pretty good here as far as stuff at home. Bitcoin, of course, a little bit bearish, but that's what we're talking about today. And since we already did the stream here, like literally like a few hours ago, I figured we might as well just chill out and, you know, chill. Not going to be too technical. You know, if you want to talk about something, we can talk about that. More of a let's hang out, see what's going on, that type of stuff. And then now we can give Loki the treat. Good boy. Yum, 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 yum. Yep. There you go. Oh, righty there. And here, I'm not happy to see my men. Haven't slept tonight. Yeah, this is a busy night for anybody holding cryptocurrencies. It's been a little bit more of a roller coaster ride. There you go. And hey, is this real life? Thank the Lord. I'm tired of all the waiting, bro. You know, I mean, it's not the good type of waiting where you're like, oh my God, it's finally going to break back out. But what we're waiting for right now is pretty much a larger move that pulls us back down here towards about 52,000, 53,000. And then if we're lucky here, this is where Bitcoin has the opportunity to really start launching back up here towards the mid 60s. You know, for that to happen though, we're going to have those whales here. So we're going to have to kind of pray on that one. Because right now, look at this. See right here, just looking at support, we're breaking down below support currently, and then we're trying to figure out over the next 2-3 days how far do we end up falling down. Do you guys want to buy right there and so forth? I'm probably going to buy this dip up here for something of a shorter term swing trade. I'm hoping for something like this type of move or this type of move or this type of move. After we have that, you know, after we finish this move and again go back over here to the mid 50s or the low 50s, excuse me. That's kind of where I'm like, okay, now I can buy some up, hold for a little bit. Altcoin should have a pretty nice rebound and stuff like that. I think it'd only be for a short term because, again, every time I get close to these levels of support, I get a little worried that maybe we're going to keep on falling here. Just like over here, when we were at like $49,000, $48,000, I was talking about like, man, what happens if we go down here to 42? You kind of, your mind goes towards the next step. And right now the next step is 52,000. What happens after that? Again, going back down here to the mid 40s, which would just be freaking awful, as you guys might imagine. I was looking at a post here from Benjamin, and he says, let me see, where was it? What was it? There, this right here. He was talking about Bitcoin dominance is trying to break out here, and he thinks once it hits 58%, then 59, it can come quickly, basically. So if you look at this very fast, you can see how there's a little bit of resistance right there. He's expecting a breakout, and that Bitcoin dominance breakout should come while Bitcoin's breaking down here, as we've seen so far today. There we are. And then after that, you'll see Bitcoin drop 2, 3, 4%. For example, if we were to go back down here to the, let's just say $53,000, Bitcoin falls 6%. Altcoins fall 8, 10, 12, 15 to 20 in some circumstances. That's where the Bitcoin dominance is really going to grow, not in the positive direction right now. But, you know, when we're looking at all this stuff, just zoom out. We'll be fine. I think we're just waiting for those rate cuts to take hold. So coming into September, cooling off a little bit, rallying back up. But I have to agree with you. This has been a little bit longer than I wanted to wait for a nice move here with Bitcoin or any asset, really. You know, I'm just going to start buying up some stuff and seeing how it goes. But, you know, I would say meme coins or whatever everybody's trying a dollar cost average right now. I haven't even heard much talk about dollar cost averaging something like an ADA or a Matic or an AXS, something like that. No, you know, everything seems to be, hey, what's the new meme coin? What's going on here? And I actually think one of my friends was tweeting earlier. Altcoin Daily, no. Here's Tron. Let me see, where was it? I think it was Hunter that posted. Let me just see if I can find Hunter. Okay. Here we go. and he shared this post of a finals of the Tron meme season playoffs. Now, there's no legitimacy to any of these types of things. People just, trying to see which the best one is in their own minds. But looking at this, I didn't realize how many freaking Tron meme coins there are out there right now because they have such low market caps. So you got Fofar, Sundog, Capri Sun, Coconut Chicken, Sun Lion, Ni Hao, Yori, Bird Dog, Suncat, Investzone, Muncat, Byong, I can't pronounce that, Sun Wukong, Twiskers, and We Are Rats. The only ones I've heard of are Coconut Chicken and Sundog. I have not heard of any of these other ones, but now that I have, I am going to check them out a little bit later on, maybe actually tonight. Maybe I can, let me just open up another post so I can go back over to X. As I'm curious to see what type of tokens these are, and of course how much money you could really make off of them. More of like a YOLO type of thing, if anything. Ethereum risk metric, let me see right here, rules have changed. Anything else here? No, I think that's about it. Jerome Powell. Yeah, Jerome Powell. What a guy, what a guy. Toyota is likely to adopt Ethereum and use blockchain technology in its vehicles. It says likely, that's not breaking news. I hate when they're just trying to get engagements because now X pays you for your posts and stuff like that. And hey, Larry, thank you very much for joining us for the late show here. Larry was over here the first show of the day. Completely sideways since the stream, hence why I did not come back earlier. I finished my dinner a while ago, and I just said, oh yeah, we finally started to break down here. I might go live. I had to take my trash out, or tell my sister to take the trash out, and I gave Loki some treats and chilled out. What was I doing? Oh, I was doing a text message thing with a couple of buddies, talking about a party this Friday for a birthday party. You still see Bitcoin going to 150 at the end of the year. I hope you are correct right there. September is a bearish month, but that will be a buying opportunity of a lifetime. I mean, yeah. I mean, most people are going to be buying some of these dips up. The real hard thing is just trying to figure out how far Bitcoin goes back down, and that'll give you the best opportunity to load up on all of your favorite tokens, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, whatever, or if you're looking at something more like, like these random tokens we were just talking about. And I call them random because I have no idea what they are. Let me go over here to coinmarketcap.com. Have any of you guys heard of Coconut Chicken? Coconut Chicken. Cocoa butt? No, cocoa nut. There it is. Yeah, Coconut Chicken. Oh, this is just coconut. Oops. Cocoa nut chicken. There you go. So this is a Tron one. Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to these ones. So $2.6 million market cap. It is very, very tiny. This is already going to be a YOLO, but can you buy it anywhere? SunSwap, no. XT. So XT.com seems to be the only place right now that you can buy this. Wow. MEXC, but I don't... It says MEXC, but it's... could be a false positive. So only one verified is SunSwap and XT.com. Let me go over here to the website and see what Coconut Chicken is. CCC Coconut Chicken, born by Justin Sun's tweet. CEO of meme coins on Tron Network, born from Justin Sun's idea, took over by community on the way to the sun. So it's on 2bit, XT, All-Chain Bridge, SunSwap, and Just Money Swap. So January, restructuring the team. Huh. So they're getting there. So is it a game? Wait, Chicken Wars IO. So it's part of something larger, I think. So Chicken Wars is an online multiplayer GameFi project built on the Tron blockchain. Let's see what happens here. Just wait for Pamptober. Oh, I cannot wait. Yeah, September is definitely bearish. That is true. Some YouTubers say that regarding the total crypto market cap, a maximum of 5% gain is possible from here. What do you think? Oh yeah, it's definitely possible. It just depends on what sectors of the economy decide to hop in. I think it crashed. Oh shit, I'm downloading a bunch of shit here. Okay. Hold on here. Hold on. Launch Chicken Wars. So I can get the token for playing the game. Interesting. I'm not going to hook up any of my wallets to this just because it's kind of a rule of mine to be careful. But I'll check on that in a second here. So it's a game primarily is what it is. Okay. And then afterwards we got Twiskers. Have any of you guys heard of Twiskers? Twiskers. Wait, is it not even on coinmarketcap.com? Wait, hold on. Twiskers. TW does Twisk ERS. Twisk ERS. Yeah, so Twiskers isn't even on coinmarketcap.com. That's how small it is. Then we got Bird Dog over here. Bird Dog? Oh, there's a lot of bird dogs. I don't know which one it is. No, that's the Solana one. So there's going to be multiple bird dogs. Oh, Bird Dog. Maybe this one at 4,000. No, that's an Ethereum one. Here, let me just see if I can go over here to my... There you go. Coconut Chicken. Oh, I see. Sun Pepe HTX. Let's see. Paracash. Ruby Currency. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think a lot of these tokens are actually even on coinmarketcap.com just yet. Which means they're probably not worth investing in at this point, to be honest, right? I mean, if you see all these here and you don't see any of them on there, you know? I don't know. Tron meme season. Is there like more going on here? Sun Pepe. Memes. Let's see. Wukong is being pumped up just in a different language, I guess. Okay, let me say over here. Wukong. Oh, there you go. Here's one. So I don't think some of these are even attached to Tron just yet. So there's more out there. This one is a $375 million market cap. That's a lot larger than I was thinking of. What is the Twitter for this one? 20,000 followers, Wukong. You know what? AI can make some good videos of this stuff. Okay, let me go back over here very fast. Now, what's the website look like for this? Alright, saw the latest update. Okay. In Chinese mythology, the Monkey King is a trickster god central to Wu Cheng's journey to the west. Known for his unmatched strength and ability to transform into 72 forms, Wukong can also manipulate the elements. So what do I do here? So it's not on coinmarketcap.com, but it is on Dex Tools. There we go. 300 million on Dex Tools? No, no. Is that possible? No. Maybe this is wrong. Hasn't verified. Hold on. Let's see. The daily chart. No, that can't be 300 million. There's no way. No way. Market cap 284,000. That's why I haven't heard of it. And damn, look at it fall right now. It's been doing nothing but coming down. Not many people buying in. The hard thing when it comes to tokens is you have to know when to launch them properly, which means you have to be aware of what's going on in the broader Bitcoin market, which is why the best meme coins, in my opinion, are going to be the ones that when Bitcoin gets those stochastics, RSIs, MACDs, plus the change of characters, everything kind of pointing towards a breakout, then the breakout happens. Right around that time is when you want to launch your altcoins and your meme coins primarily. Because this one, just what a freaking travesty that one is. Coming down here, even over the last like 2 hours, look at this. This is a 2-hour chart. I mean, yeah, that's not what you really want to hold. Had an impressive start here, probably had a bunch of hype around it, and it quickly came back down. So if you were able to buy in at the beginning, how much did you walk away with though? Here's a 5-minute chart. Can I get back to where I need to be? Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Let's see. Bought right as it was being talked about, right as it was being pumped up. That's about 1,000% right there if you're able to sell it properly. Yeah. But you know what? The people that bought right here, that they're in the know. You got to be in the know to buy that type of stuff. Curious though. I'll have to look into that a little bit more. And where are we at? Didn't I have another? Oh, I might have just gone off of that one. There we go. Yeah, all these other ones, I have no idea, but they're they're dangerously low market caps. Absolutely dangerously low market caps right now. There we go. And as you guys are watching, Bitcoin's coming down a little bit more. We have some shorts open, but yeah, they're making us some money right now. I think by 2030, the crypto market cap will be 100 trillion. It should go up exponentially as the value and the power of the dollar continues to go down over time. Any opinion on Pi coins? They're mined on phones. Thank you. I have like 14,000 or something like that. What I think is it's not worth my time to mine them anymore. Once they start doing something that actually gets that token to be valued at a monetary value, then I'll start paying attention again. But I don't think I paid attention to Pi coin since like 2021, perhaps, something like that. I don't think they've really been doing anything of note since then. I just don't see like it's worth my time to mine the token. I mean, there was a token that I heard you can mine. I mean, there's more than one token you can mine on your phone. I forget what it was. They gave out some great metal cards during consensus. They were freaking fantastic. I don't recall what they were, but you actually mine those on your phone. They're actually worth something. Pi token, I just see it as having no value. Maybe one day it will, but I don't think it's worth my time to take a few seconds out of my day to push that little button. I just don't think it's worth it personally. Maybe they're going to change. Maybe they're going to do something cool. But the next time I look at and care about Pi token is when they're saying, hey, we moved your money over to an exchange. You can sell it now. Something like that. And hey, R Lake, happy to see you, my man. Tomi is at all-time low. Oh, really? Hi, Michael. Do you have any thoughts on Flux or LimeWire? I think they're more speculative holds like most altcoins are, but if out of those two, I'd probably go with LimeWire just because the name kind of, brings some nostalgia to a lot of people. But I mean, I think I own like maybe $100 of each. It's been a while since I bought them though, so I don't think they've very much been doing well, but I own them, so I'm hoping they can give me some money down the road, but they haven't been really blockbuster hits so far in their on their cycle. Let me go over here very fast and see. I know I have some trades open, but I don't think they were doing too hot because they were doing great when we eventually, like we fell off a few hours ago, but I think that bounce moved them up a little bit more. Let's see. Bloop, 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 bloop. So we got Bitcoin. Oh, okay, let's do one pop. There we go. One more. I guess, yeah, Bitcoin is still doing fairly well. ADA is not as well as it was doing a few minutes ago, and Arbitrum's down, okay, 3%. Maybe I should have actually increased that amount there a little bit more. And Theta's down 22%, or excuse me, up 22%. That's not bad. It's a 5x leverage play with everything else is 10x. I wonder if I should start adding some stop losses and stuff like that. Well, not entirely sure how long I want to actually hold these positions. Usually I have a time limit, but this one it's only a small amount of money, so I can kind of talk with you guys about it, so I'm not entirely sure. Maybe I'll sell the Arbitrum ones later on tonight or tomorrow. How's Arbitrum looking here? I got a price target on that. Yeah, let's just let it sit here. Because in reality, it should come down to quite a bit more than this. I'm just trying to do a baby play on this one. And I'll wait for Bitcoin to make the larger move. Yeah, this is a daily chart. Yeah, all I'm doing is waiting for that. You know, it's like opening up a short right here, like pre next move down. Yeah, I'll let those sit for a little bit more. And get down a little bit more. There we go. And hey, Ken, happy to see my man. Hope you're doing well. Do I prefer SWI or near this cycle? Probably near. I've just been hearing so much more hype on near over near rather than SUI, but I think that's just a little bit more hype is what I'm feeling there. Let me see if I can poke this back more. So none of this stuff I don't know much about. Get a hunter's feed very fast. Let's see if there's any more news. Show me your NFT. Pelosi sold all of her Nvidia calls Friday before DOJ subpoena news. I mean, that's from Ashflow Capital. I don't actually know if that's true. And typically, if she were to sell all that stuff, it does take a couple weeks usually for that news to be put forward to the market. So wrong, according to her tracker. Yeah, see, yeah, Pelosi tracker. We can track everybody these days. To be clear, it appears Pelosi hasn't sold any of her shares. At last time Nvidia fell, she bought the dip. For those who have been waiting to start copying her, now may be that time. Yeah, I'm not following Nancy Pelosi on this one. I am not. How timely is the reporting? Nothing to reassure me. So let me go back over here to... forget what it actually is. I just got an alert from oh shit. I just got an alert from Weeks that they just like launched like 7 tokens. Now they have DF, ERN, FIRO, FTT, Glamour, LSK, and Inbox. I don't know any of those tokens, so they might be lower market caps, but that's interesting to see. Alrighty, okay. Let's see. Abbott, no. Featured politicians Jerry Moran, and then Josh Gottenheimer. Yeah, Josh Gottenheimer, he has some money behind him. Scott Franklin. So what is Pelosi doing here? Or actually, better yet, let's look at Nvidia. Filed after 206 days. Jesus. So he bought back in February of 2024, and now we're just hearing about this. That is absolutely insane. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Wow, 1 day after she bought, she let everybody know. That's wild. Jesus. 506 days that you had to tell them? Yeah, man. That's some wildness right there. So let me go over here. Last month, basically. So Marjorie Taylor Greene, oh, she bought at the worst possible time. I think her what do you want to call them? Her financial advisor fucked her over good. 3 months. Kathy Manning joins the block. Nancy Pelosi bought back in July. So she bought on the way back up here, coming back down a little bit more. So who's the person buying up all this shit over here, though? Okay, I see small amounts, small amounts. Oh, Kathy Manning is selling off quite a bit here in July. Michael McCall is also selling off a lot in July and June. No, it looks like they're selling in June, yeah, and they're publishing. Okay, so I mean, politicians are pretty much doing a lot of selling in June. A little bit of buying right here, but not much. A lot of the money is flowing out, not in. Only one that bought a little bit more is Rokana here. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't fuck with Nvidia right now, and that's primarily because they're now being, sued and whatnot. The government's going after them, and we know what happens when the government goes after a company. Now, I think they're calling it antitrust laws, antitrust rules, whatever you want to call it. That's going to have a negative impact on how people view Nvidia for the short term here. There we go. Now we're putting up some more money. That's what I wanted to see there. Bitcoin's making the moves, but everything else isn't. The Arbitrum hasn't made that big move yet. How's the 5 looking here? Yeah, Arbitrum hasn't had that big fall like Bitcoin. I'm hoping it does. Might be able to close some of these tonight, because I didn't put enough money into Arbitrum for it to really matter. ADA fine, Bitcoin fine, Theta fine. But this is for copy trading on JumpX here. So let's go back over here. There we are. Are we breaking? I can't read your post. Let me just type something in here. Are we breaking out or down? No, there's no way we're breaking out right now. There's no way. We have been breaking down for quite a bit of time here. So we already know that we're bearish and all that type of stuff but basically over the last few hours, we had this move coming up. We did a live short during the afternoon? I was called the afternoon stream here. and then we sold it off a little bit, but basically since then we bounced back up, tried to break back above that level of resistance around 57,000, failed, and now we're coming back down here, and we're going to see if the bears can push us back down below this low over here, or if we're going to try to bounce around a little bit, maybe do something of a double bottom, then try to make a push. Right now it looks much more bearish though. Here's the 5. You can kind of see what a wild ride this was. Within 10 minutes we were coming down quite a bit, balanced back out, and now teetering over again. Bulls just don't have an appetite to be buying up so much right now. There we are. That's why I'm just looking at the news and stuff and trying to see what's going on. Like, this is that chicken game. Let me see. Made with Unity. Now, I can't play this for too long or it could fuck up my computer, because you guys know my, what do you call it, is always bad. I'm going to get, oh, username. Michael Crypto. So I got a new wallet. Cool. Fetching user data. I'm surprised my computer is not like doing some type of oh shit, hold on. Let's do that way so you can actually see what's going on. Okay. Solo deathmatch. So is anybody actually playing? This is the question here. I'm a fucking chicken? Oh, cool. I'm a chicken. Okay, alright. Let's see how this game works out. Now, are there people here? That's the other question though. Are there actual people here? Oh, this is not the type of game I was thinking about. Not at all. I don't even know how the controllers work. Is it like the WASD? Okay, okay. Yeah. In the ghetto. Oh. Oh, press E to pick up. Oh, I see what's going on here. Oh, I got killed by dark. Okay, okay. To be honest, there's people playing this game right now. I think this is pretty chill. Now, am I going to be buying the cryptocurrency because of this? No, but I mean, for heaven's sakes, who cares? It seems like it's a nice, fun game. Oh, I can double jump. It almost reminds me of a cheaper version of what do you call that game? Smash Bros. See? I'm doing the easy way. Oh. Well, that's a chicken up there. So maybe you don't want to be on the ground over there? Yeah, see? I'm kind of okay at this. Now, granted, I may be playing it with some 5-year-olds, so, you know, my stats are a little bit different. Oh, no. Got killed by Demon S42? It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, right? Now I'm gonna leave the game here, but honestly, they made a fun game that has a server that works, and I think that's pretty darn chill. Now, how do I? There you go. So, I think this game is pretty chill. I'm actually surprised it works. Like, you know how they have all the metaverse games? This is a game that actually works. You can go over here to weekly ranked VIP private game. Oh wow, yeah. See? So yeah. So I'm guessing, so as I do this, I get awards and I can use them for the tokens. Now for me, kill 5 players, you get some cool stuff. Leaderboard. I don't have any wins. Oh, I don't know how to play that. Maybe I don't understand everything yet. I can purchase it for 40,000 C's. Oh, okay, I see how it works out. Interesting, the Tron Bull. So those people paid for stuff and they're using it there. Oh, and you can do Hunter. That's interesting right there. Hunter's a personal friend of mine, so it's weird to see him in a video game, but I mean, there you go, right? So I'll have to keep track of this game. I think it's actually kind of fun. It's good. Commander Keen, yeah, right. But yeah, I'm gonna be looking for more games like that to play. Maybe I'll do it this Sunday. Maybe this Sunday I'll just play some video games and see how it works out. I don't think that really put a strain on my GPU or anything, so that should be fine. I think, what, Friday? What do I have to do Friday? Friday I'm going out to dinner with my grandparents because everybody's busy on the weekend. Then on Friday night, I'm going to a friend's birthday party. Saturday, I now have no Saturday. I'm at the horse races all day. and then Cigar Lounge at night. Then Sunday I have free. Yeah, Sunday I might have free. Do I have free? I think I have free. Yeah. All right, let me check this out one more time. Is Bitcoin? Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Yeah, a little bit more money is all I'm asking for. Just a little bit more money. There we are. Make this move over there. So I wonder if there's any other games there. This Tron's putting out some high quality stuff. I understand why Tron is making a little bit of a comeback here. Coconut chicken. Didcoin. United Bull. Bull. What is Bull? 6,000 market cap. Is this really new? Twitter. Joined December of 2023. No, that's a year old. No, the last post was March 27th. So this thing has died slowly. Very, very slow death right here. It says it's up a little bit, but I doubt it. Yeah, there you go. It's not up. All right, this right back over here. And there we go. Let me, oh, how do I change this very fast? There we go. All right, maybe I'll play that a little bit more though. Let's see. Sorry, Loki, hope I pick you up too much. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. There you go. You can have your last treat. There you go. That's your last one. All right, let me see what else is going on here. This thread on Bitcoin back in April continues to be valid. It explains what's happening right now. Let's see. Oh, he's going with the weekly chart. I see what he's talking about. Clever husband. Sunpunk is on track to hit 10 million market cap and get listed on HTX Global. See, Tron is pumping up its own meme coins. That's interesting. Get my, there you go. Lock in my chair. So Sunpunk, I don't even know what Sunpunk is. You know what I mean? Like, but it seems to be growing here, Sunpunk. Okay, let me just take out the hashtag and I'm sure it'll pop up as something. Actually, that makes a difference. What the fuck is Sunpunk? Let's see. NFTs followed by Blockchain Daily. They joined back in 2021 though. Jesus. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the heck that is. But again, it's getting pumped up by the exchange. Anything on the news here as far as X? John McCain, Cashman, Kyle Schwarber. Happy birthday, Beyonce. Yeah, not really much as far as news as far as I'm concerned. What happened in 1971? Oh, I must be worker. Oh, it's Labor Day stuff. We lost everything. Anything else? Federal Reserve. That's kind of funny there. That's kind of funny. I like that one. All right, there we are. Make sure I'm doing okay here. Yeah, it seems like things are working out okay. I don't know if you guys want me to play a game or something. I know the comments have pretty much stopped, so I'm not entirely sure if I should end the stream. Let me go back up here and see what else is being talked about. Preparing my turn to 200 into 100x. You think so? You think so? We always think that. Probably my worst investment ever. What did he buy? Oh, he bought an NFT. Must have gone down in value. I'm assuming here. To the sun. How to waste. It feels like this guy is trying to, like, Justin Sun. It feels like this guy is trying to be the next CZ of Binance. That's what it kind of feels like, doesn't it? Now, I've never met the guy before, as far as like had a nice conversation with him, but I'm gonna give him a follow. Maybe I'll meet him sometime out in Asia when I move to Thailand here. The Tron meme story continues. See what I mean? He's very aware of what's happening right now. And again, there's only so many freaking Tron tokens out there. There's only so many. So the more I look at it, I'm like, man, if I'm some dude, you know, who doesn't know much about crypto and I see this batch of tokens doing very well and I want to find more Tron tokens, I'm thinking of maybe, yeah, just Sundog and JST, mid 200s. That's kind of where that's cheaper than where Dogecoin was before it popped off. Maybe some Wink Link in there as well. You know, I might just take the opportunity here. A lot more stocks could be dumping today, but adding to positions is a good strategy to keep a strong position. It really depends on what your goal is for some of those assets. I think for the long-term holders, they're going to be happy to buy the dip tomorrow. Usually when we have these very bad days, the following day seems to be a pretty solid rebound. It's more of, I think, people just trying to position themselves to figure out what exactly is happening with Nvidia due to the lawsuit now coming from the government. You know, there are now subpoenas, let's just call them subpoenas. Then on top of the subpoenas, well, I would say we have rate cuts coming up. That's two things. And then thirdly, you know, economic data today was a little bit weak. So weak economic data, Nvidia subpoenas, you know, it all kind of adds up a little bit here. And that's not the type of news I was expecting to see today, today of all things, right? Yeah, Wink Link. I want to try to buy some of that here. Was Wink Link on? Yeah, Wink Link is on a few exchanges here, so we should, yeah, more than enough. Yeah. I like how exchanges are realizing that they need to get meme coins on a lot faster these days, and it really does help out when they get them. All right, let's go back over here. Pop back over. Bitcoin's making a little bit more of a rebound too. WIF is doing good at this time. Let me see. WIF. Yeah, it's up 2% so far today when everything else is down about 1.5% to 3%. Definitely making a move. This is the 15-minute, came back up, rallied up. But I've been noticing WIF has been doing that quite a bit. Look at that pop right here from yesterday. Again, still hit the general resistance like Bitcoin did, then got rejected off of it, but still. Solid move. Nice pump up here. Still is bearish, but I think for day trading, it opens up some doors here. Especially if you guys are looking for something tomorrow. Or, you know, when you guys wake up. Waiting for that move right there to break you back above the 20-day moving average. That could be something there. Now, the daily is still bearish here. It's a little bit different than all the other tokens. So if you want to do a day trade, I don't think it'd be a terrible thing to do. Although it is kind of breaking out right now, which makes it a little bit more difficult to want to buy and catch the train right now. Yeah, I'm gonna look at that. That's a nice move right here from WIF. You're correct. And hey, Corey, what about the miners? I haven't been looking at miners as of late because I don't really like them anymore. I mean, the market doesn't seem to like them as much either right now. Like if you're talking about like Bitcoin miners, I saw a lot of them in Nashville a few weeks ago, and I know they're doing very good business. You see them doing contracts, you see them, you know, making lots of friends and buddies, and you know, getting some stuff down. But as far as the profit they can turn around from Bitcoin itself, I'm not entirely sure how much they can really get every time that, sorry, get comfortable again. Every time that Bitcoin has a halving, right? It always messes them up just a little bit here. So I think they're good for day trading and even swing trading if you can follow Bitcoin's, you know, movements here. But I think ultimately they're probably going to have some really heavy short positions on them. And what I think would be best is when they do have those heavy short positions and you see Bitcoin kind of break out, that's typically when I like to start looking at going long on them. Makes a lot more money when those short squeezes are happening. So for example, I don't know what the top, is it just Riot, Mara? I think Riot's the one I have the most knowledge about. Alright, let's go over here. What the heck is going on? Get out. Oh my god, this website is gonna kill me. There you go. Right? See how it's just been going down day after day after day. Monthly. You know, it just has not been doing good so far. But if you go over here to the short interest, it's about 18%. I believe if this starts getting up closer to 25%, and then again, you have a breakout here as far as Bitcoin's concerned, that's where you have these really beautiful short squeezes. So it's almost like you're looking at doing some options, but you're looking at options that are like 5-6 months out maybe, and you're kind of just putting up a very hard to hit but very cheap target price, and then just waiting for it to hit and taking your money. But until that happens, your theta is basically just losing value day by day by day by day. So it means you have to be a little bit more careful about when you buy them. which for me just means that I just wait for Bitcoin to look like it's about to do something great, and I buy those options, and I just kind of wait. Yeah, that's basically my way of doing it. It's not as exciting for sure, but it does keep me from losing out on some of that theta, which can just be brutal, because I just, I hate watching the value of my asset go down slowly over time. Happens with a lot of YOLO plays that I do. And hey, OP Mary, listen, when the eyes closed, gotta work in the morning. Hey, well, get some sleep, Loki's drooling. Ooh, he's drooling on my shirt over here, so now my shoulders or my elbows all cold from your wet nose. Yes, you got a wet nose. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. There you go. Because right now, you're probably gonna wake up. Let me put that thing back on here. Market sessions. There we go. We're in Tokyo session right now, right? Tokyo is going to be over in a little bit, and then does it go back into the morning? It does not. Okay. Well, come around in a little bit. We're going to have the New York session popping back up, and I think that's where everybody's going to start caring again of what happens. Just because, do I have precision? No. Can I alter some of this stuff? No. No. And I can alter the times, which is kind of nice. Fibonacci levels, yes, that's interesting. Gives me a little Fibonacci levels. Okay, not too interesting, but still interesting. Yeah. So once New York comes online, there you can really see some, some power being taken off there. Especially when we're in a bearish move right now. I think what's going to happen here is not so much just about the time of when the market opens and stuff like that. It's what happens to Nvidia in the morning, because you would expect it to keep on dropping maybe until midday tomorrow, and then midday is when you're probably going to see that little bit of more of a rebound happening, and that's midday Eastern time, not midday Pacific time. Like, you go over here to, so what, the 15-minute chart? Look at the 5-minute chart, right? And then I need to get this out of the way. Why aren't you letting me do this? What's different about this? Am I on a crypto thing? Is this Nvidia crypto? Yes, it is. There we go. Okay. You can see that after hours, Nvidia fell down another little bit of percentage. Like, right? Let's see. Fell down to like 2.5%. No, let's just say 2%. 2.38. That's close to 2.5. It still kept on falling down. So if you go from market open, right? Or not market open, excuse me, pre-market open to where we are now. Let's see right there, it looks like. Nvidia fell down about 12%. That's wild. Wild. So, I'm curious to see what happens tomorrow. I think we may continue falling down in the morning and then, give it a couple hours or even maybe a half an hour, something like that. We'll bounce back up, and then you'll start to see assets kind of cooling off a little bit. Bitcoin may not join that rally here based on how it's been acting up, but at least the stock market may find a little bit more of a rebound here. Everybody right now is trying to figure out if they want to buy or sell. But for me, I'm like, damn, look at this. The weekly chart for Nvidia has been bearish for a while. I don't want to fuck with that. There's tons of other things you could buy right now that are going to be better. Again, Philip Morris. And right here, it just got bearish on the daily. Last time it got bearish on the daily over here. Right, change of character, it went down pretty fast. I'm just not liking the setup for Nvidia right now. Oil, geez, oil's having a rough day here as well. When did this happen? 2:30 a.m. this morning. Geez, and my oil stocks didn't really fall down too much. That's interesting. Well, there you go. Bad economic data, stuff like that. It'll hurt you a little bit as far as oil. And now we're heading back to a larger order block. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. I might have to start rotating out of oil a bit faster than I wanted to. Which isn't terrible since I've been in it for a while, but anytime you sell, you gotta take those taxes into account. And thanks, Lisa. I appreciate it. Yeah, no worries, Charlie. Happy to help out. Yeah, this is definitely going to be one of those interesting days. I just wish the market was a little bit more active, a little bit more fun for everybody. This has been ultimately just a very bearish cycle. I mean, today Bitcoin's only down 2%, but I think because we had some hope yesterday that maybe we have a chance for whales to try to do something. We might actually have another green day. No, as soon as the market opened up today, Nvidia getting subpoenaed, I guess is the right word. I'm gonna keep on saying sued by mistake, but it's really subpoenaed. Actually, let me see what the heck's going on here with that. Um, I'm sure CNBC has an article. NVIDIA is a no-go for over half of its ultra-rich club's members with assets over $165 billion. Let's see. I mean, you can see the carnage. NVIDIA down 10%, Intel 8, Marvell 8, Broadcom 6, AMD 8, Qualcomm 7, VanEck down 7.5 for the ETF. But where is NVIDIA subpoena? I can't pronounce or spell subpoena, but I'm just going to try. There you go. NVIDIA gets subpoena from US DOJ, and it goes to say the US Department of Justice has sent a subpoena to NVIDIA as it deepens its probe into the AI heavyweights' antitrust practices. So, you know, that's going to be an interesting thing. If the government goes digging around, they can usually find something that a company has been doing wrong. Let's just say that. And most companies are not 100% clean right now. And then Sun. There you go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Would you guys at the Federal Reserve burn? I'm pretty sure a lot of people would. The total burn amount is 8 million completed with 4 million to go. SunSwap? Damn, how much are they trying to do with this? I mean, they're really pushing it right now. I guess push it while everything's boring, so when the market's booming, you're making a lot more revenue, right? We used to have it all. Let's see, we're 15 days away from the first Fed rate cut of this cycle. Using the same time frame, I overlay the following past rate cut cycles of 1981, 1990, 2000, 2007. But why would you choose those ones? Those are not any economic, like, shocks are not the same as rate cuts going down when the economy is kind of in an okay spot, if that makes sense. He's choosing spots where we had major recessions right there, and we're not at the major recession spot, if that makes sense. You had a big warning sign, you know, I don't know. Yeah, this isn't the best way to show it, but he's trying to make a point, I'm assuming, about how you see assets fall after rate cuts. That's the point he's trying to make, but the question mark is, are we in a 2008 moment? No. Are we in a dot-com bubble moment? Not really right now. 1990? No. 1981? Maybe a little bit because we're dealing with inflation. I think maybe that one's a little bit better. He doesn't have labels on these, though, which makes it a little bit more difficult. But you get the point there. I think a lot of people are expecting the market to come down a little bit after those rate cuts come into play. Trading and looking for gold, living the dream. I think we could all use some gold right now. I went into Costco the other day and I was looking to see if they had gold, but I think all I found was like, I think it was like football games against like the University of Washington game or something like that. It was interesting. I hadn't seen them there before. I'm not too much of a Costco person, even though I pay for, you know, I paid like the $120 a year for the executive. And I think I went to Costco last year 10 times out of the year. You know, not really much there. I don't like waiting in the lines too much, so I have to really make sure when I go it's at the appropriate time. Some of those lines are just horrible at Costco. All right, there we go. And hold on. Here. Huh? Yep. All right. Yeah. For whatever reason, oops, that's my chair. For whatever reason, he's just like whining over here on the side. Yep. Your feet are dirty. All right. Yeah. So oh, come here. Yeah, he's bringing toys up and stuff. This is usually when we play, and then he goes to bed. Attack. Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job so far. No? Alright, well, he took it from me. There you go. Alright. And yeah, Jesus, Bitcoin still looks like it wants to flush down here a little bit more. I'm almost enticed to stay up a little bit later on tonight just so I can close some of these trades, but I think right now I have stop losses that should help me out a little bit more here. Arbitrum's not falling down as much as it needs to. ADA isn't falling down as much as it needs to. So Bitcoin's falling right now, but I don't think altcoins are falling at the same way. But I mean, again, that's why I put more money into the Bitcoin trade than anything else. See, everything else, altcoins are still hovering around here. They need to come down quite a bit. That's what I'm hoping for. But again, we'll have to wait and see. My liquidity is at 47K long and I'm 58K. Am I safe? So your liquidation is at 47. So if your liquidation is at 47, I mean, you're safe. I mean, I don't know how long you're looking to hold Bitcoin. That's the question here. Usually you don't want to be liquidated. So I would have a stop loss where you feel like it's an okay amount of money to lose, where you're not going to feel like crazy bad about it. And I'd have a stop loss in place there. You know, I think it's wild if your liquidation level hits, unless you're looking at something like an isolated trade. I'd be very careful about, I mean, again, it's pretty far off at like 47. It's like, you know, $10,000, $8,000 away. But if Bitcoin were to make such a dive, I don't think you want to have your account being at risk of liquidation. So you might try to trim off some of the trade. These are things you can do. I'm not telling you what to do. You can trim off the trade. You can have a stop loss there. You can close the entire trade if it's a little bit too much for you. Because Bitcoin is very bearish now and it's not bullish at all. You know, you might try to put some extra safety nets in there, because liquidations are no fun at all, especially if you have a large amount of capital that you could lose if you get liquidated. You don't want to play that game. Like, there's no reason to take that chance. As far as like, there's like zero reason to take that chance and risking your account to be liquidated on Bitcoin here. I would rather wait for Bitcoin to get a little bit more optimistic. Then you want to go long on it, that type of stuff. Or just have such a small trade that you can kind of weather the storm here for the next few weeks, months, however long it takes, and then you're okay, and you can kind of add back in as you feel it's appropriate once Bitcoin starts to turn more bullish on the MACD, stochastics, you know, change of characters, all the stuff we already talked about here. That's kind of where I'd be going. You don't want to be liquidated, because Bitcoin can definitely go back to like 50,000. It can definitely go back to 48,000. 48,000 is where we hit like a few weeks ago. It can definitely hit those levels again. So now we're hoping that it doesn't, due to a bunch of different factors and stuff, you know, rate cuts, yada, 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 economy. Yeah. But it's not out of the question. So I would really say, like, be careful, have a stop loss, have something that protects you at that point, because again, there are going to be some more volatile moves. Some are going to be down, some are going to be up, but those volatile moves are going to spook a lot of people. And if you don't have enough capital in your account and you get liquidated, it is going to be a very, very painful lesson for you, which I don't want you to have to learn, because you shouldn't have to learn that lesson, because it sucks. Live to trade another day? Yeah, exactly. If I make it 40K then, I mean, yeah, you can definitely make it 40K, but the big issue here isn't so much of that liquidation price. It's like, hey, if you're at risk of being liquidated, you know, relatively soon, I don't think it's relatively soon for this one, you just want to make sure that you have a stop loss. Don't rely on liquidation, rely on stop losses. That's a better way to grow your portfolio, and it teaches you a little bit more about risk management. So when you open up the trade, you can have your stop loss and your price target already set into the exchange. So you know exactly how much money you're going to make if the trade works out, and how much money you're going to lose if the trade does not work out. So there's no question in the back of your mind, hey man, if this trade goes bad, how much money am I going to lose? You're not going there and calculating stuff. You're like, oh, I'm going to lose $500. Oh, I'm going to lose $5,000. It may be a lot, maybe a little, but you're going to know exactly how much money you're going to lose. And it sucks to lose money, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather lose 10% of the pie than the entire pie, right? That's kind of the way I think of it there. I'm a much more cautious trader than most people on YouTube. I'm a little bit overcautious, but I don't think I'm being too cautious by saying that. You really want to have those stop losses there. You really want to have those stop losses. The Hawk Tour girl is launching her own podcast under Jake Paul's media company. Oh, geez. I mean, if you guys get lucky enough to go famous here for a little bit, you know, you might as well try to take it as far as you can. But if you start a podcast, you have to be interesting. You have to be interesting. That's the thing. You have to be interesting. If you're not, you will not last long at all. Bought my first car today, chat. Original loan amount 32,000. Interest rate 30%. Oh my god. Oh, this is fake. Okay, I'm like saying Jesus. Regarding the issue of revenue buyback and burning for Sun Pump meme, the community previously suggested burning liquidity LP tokens because this approach is used by mainstream meme tokens like Sheeb. Burning LP tokens has several advantages, including increased token liquidity. That could be interesting. So they're trying to make a Sheeb here. Again, see, there's so many different things happening right now as far as Tron. I'm excited about this. Trump launches World Liberty Financial DeFi. Conversation with Lex Friedman and real Donald Trump. All past dips look like opportunities. Yeah, but not in the moment. Let's see. 90% of charts look like this. Same money being washed and rotated. There's no one left to buy the dip. Let's see. If no one has told you lately, good job. Let's see. That last dip down was a brutal and harbinger for more selling. This is more of a stock thing from him, but it's true. Let's see. Oh, that's kind of cool. A mirror and a painting, so you can kind of see what's going on. Oh, it's cool. So it shows other people in there as well. That's cool. I don't know about that hat though, but you know, you do you. China is likely to unban Bitcoin in Q4 2024. I don't like this. I'm gonna block these people. I don't follow them either, because all they do is put out nonsense. There's no value in it. Like, they might do this, they might do that. It's rumored to be that. I don't care about rumors. Rumors don't move Bitcoin too much anymore, right? Let's see. Synergy collapses 98.4% after people discover 98.4% of shares are held by insiders. Holy shit. Is this true? Let's see. Insiders are by their own dip. Nvidia is owned by 4 billion Tesla. Let's see. No. Don't shoot on retarded. Prove it. Unrealized capital gains tax is good for the economy. Oh man. Check price. Yeah, poor Robert. Oh, let's see. Donald Trump says he will release the list of Jeffrey Epstein's clients who went to Little St. James Island. I mean, he could have done that before. Hopefully he does it this time if he wins. Stop selling? No, people are not going to stop selling for you. No. Officials say that the temperature in Phoenix, Arizona has reached 100 degrees Fahrenheit for the record 100th straight day. Oh my lord. Why would you want to live there? It's like that. It's like, you know, Mad Max radiation or something. Why would you want to live in Phoenix, Arizona if it's reached 100 degrees each day for 100 straight days? Like, I feel like we're going to look back on this like a century from now, and these people are going to be, I don't want to say mutated. Not mutated is the wrong word. They're going to have evolved into completely different people, different things. And I want to see how that's going to turn, because again, they're probably going to end up being black or something, because this type of shit you see in Africa, right? Oh man. Facebook partner admits smartphone microphones listen to people talk to serve better ads. I don't know if this is real or not, but I totally believe it. New general election poll, North Carolina, Trump's up a little bit. Governor Stein, Robinson, Democrats up a little bit. More than a little bit, actually 6%. That's pretty good. The Fed truly could not have picked a better time to restart cutting rates. I mean, yeah, pretty much so. Let's see. No, that's about it here. Rolexes are shitcoin. Yeah, Rolexes are a little bit more risky here. Mother Nature's science experience? I mean, for sure, right? Any chance of a pump to 58K? I mean, yeah, there's definitely a chance. It wouldn't happen until tomorrow morning, and it would kind of spook people off again. But yeah, there's definitely a chance for it to happen. Yes, definitely. I'd maybe give it a 30% chance. So tomorrow morning, wake up at like 6:30 a.m. Pacific time or 9:30 a.m. Eastern time, maybe like actually half an hour before each of those, and just keep an eye on what Bitcoin's doing. Yesterday, of course, that market open got smacked down, but I think even though Bitcoin's bearish, it's bearish more on the weekly than the daily. You could always see again some type of reversal popping us here, but again, as soon as we get up here, it's going to smack us back down. There's no, in my opinion right now, there's no lolly land where we keep on going up here. I'm hoping there is, but I'll be surprised if it happens, because it means that whales came in there and helped us out when they really haven't been doing so. This is retail saying, hey, we're going to buy some up. Then what happened? Oh, no, reality hit again. Okay, we're coming back down. It feels like that right now, right? But I would say there's still a chance. A small chance, but a chance. Alright, I'm going to end the stream right here, guys. I'm going to try to stream a couple times a day going out. I'll figure it out. I might just do long morning videos and then do the afternoon streaming, because it's harder to get comments and stuff like that. So it's harder for me to bounce off of you guys to make more engaging content. But I think today was good. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow here. It is hump day tomorrow. There's going to be a lot of stuff happening. Pay attention to the market in the morning, because it is going to be insane. Nvidia.